Welcome to Lavanya's computer classes. In this video, I will explain important questions in PPS, programming for problem solving, unit-wise important questions, both short and long answer questions. So in the unit 1 questions are, what is compiler? Describe how to compiling and executing a program. Define algorithm and flowchart. Difference between compiler and interpreter. This is short answer question. Discuss in detail the program execution steps. List the basic data types in C language. What are the sizes and ranges of values of these data types? Essay type question. Explain the types of operators available in C language. Essay type question. What are the different decision control statements available in C language? Explain with examples. Next, explain various looping statements in C language with examples. Give and explain the structure of C language program. What are constants? Explain 4 basic types of constants. What is a variable? How can variable be characterizing? Give the rules for creating and declaring variable names. This is also a short answer question. What is type conversion? Explain briefly about implicit and explicit type conversions. Very, very important questions. What do you mean by operator precedence and associativity? What are the formatted input-output functions in C language? Explain the following statements with examples. Break statement, continue statement, go to statement. So these all are essay type questions. Now these are the short answer questions. Define the flowchart. Explain various symbols used in flowchart design. Next question is, what is meant by compilation? Difference between compiler and interpreter. Difference between single character constant and a string constant. Short answer question. These all are in from unit 1. What is a reserved word or keyword? Give some examples. What are bitwise operators? Explain briefly. Explain increment and decrement operators with examples. Explain about assignment operator. Next, what is conditional operator? Explain with example. Very, very important question. Explain if statement with syntax. Next one is difference between nested if statement and switch statement. What is a storage class? Explain various storage classes in C language with example. These two are the essay type questions. What is storage classes and demonstrate command line arguments. These two are the essay type questions. Okay. So I'll just cut here. These are the essay type questions. So these all are important questions in unit 1. Short answer questions as well as long answer questions. Here SAQs. In unit 2 are, what is an array? Explain the different types of arrays. Second question is, give syntax for declaration, accessing and printing one-dimensional, two-dimensional arrays. Next, explain how two-dimensional arrays can be used to represent matrices. In this concept, the important programs are matrix addition and matrix multiplication and transpose of a matrix. Compulsory read these programs, very important programs. Next one is transpose, structures. What is a structure? What is the use of structures? Give an example for a structure with initialized values. Next, describe nested structures and what is the meaning of nested structures. Differentiate between a structure and a union with respect to allocation of memory by the compiler. Give an example of each. Very important question. Next, explain with an example how the structure can be organized in the C language. Next question is, define string. Explain how strings are declared and initialized in C language. Explain string handling functions in detail. This question is very important. Next, explain the process of declaring and initializing pointers. And what is a pointer? How to declare and initializing pointers. Give an example. Next one is, discuss the different arithmetic operators with pointers. Difference between self-referential structures and nested structures with examples. These all are the important questions in unit 2. Next, unit 3 concept is files. What is the important questions in unit 3 means, describe the types of files with an example. or what is a file? Explain the different types of files. Next one is distinguish between the following functions: printf and fprintf, feof and ferror. Next, write a program to copy the content of one file into another file. Very, very important program. Next question is explain error handling functions during I/O operations of files. What are the file I/O functions in C language? Give a brief note about the task performed by each function. How does an append mode differ from a write mode? Next question is compare between printf and fprintf functions. What is the purpose of library function feof? How feof is utilized within a program that updates an unformatted data file? Explain. Next question is explain random access file operations. Distinguish between a text file and a binary file. Short answer question. And also here the important question is explain about file modes. File modes is also very important question in file concept. So these are the important questions in unit 3. Next, unit 4 important questions. Unit 4 concepts or functions, dynamic memory allocation. Questions is what is a function? Define recursion. Give examples for standard functions. What is a function prototype? And here also explain function signature. That is also important. Function signature. Define local variables. 1 minute. Function signature. Function signature. Okay, next. These are short answer questions. Define local variables, define global variables. What are actual parameters? What are formal parameters? What is called by value? What is called by reference? These are the short answer questions. Next, mention the types of storage classes. Just give the list of storage classes. Just to mention the types means short answer questions. If I explain briefly, that is essay type question. Explain about macro definition. Explain about external storage classes. And in these only same questions they're asking like this also. Difference between call by value and call by reference. Difference between local variables and global variables. Difference between formal parameters and actual parameters. Difference between recursion and iteration. Or give some examples for built-in functions. Or what is user-defined functions. Next, give example for functions with arguments and with written value. Explain about mathematical functions. Okay, these all are the short answer questions. Now here the long answer questions. The long answer questions are, what do you mean by function? Give the structure of the function and explain about the arguments and their written values. What are the different standard library functions available in C language? Explain with examples. Third question is, explain different categories of user-defined functions in C language with examples. What is recursion? Give the difference between recursion and iteration with examples. Recursion is very, very important. Write a program using functions to find the factorial of a given number. Similarly, define recursion. Write the program for factorial of a given number using recursion. Write a program to generate Fibonacci series. That means for recursion, you have to learn these two programs. Fibonacci series, factorial and GCD also. Explain about memory allocation functions. Very, very important questions. Next, last question is searching and sorting. What is searching? Definition of searching, definition of sorting. Explain with an example how a given list of integers can be sorted using bubble sort. Write a program for binary search method. Write a program for selection sort. Write a program for linear search method. These are not there. Fifth question is not there. Next, illustrate that means bubble sort algorithm with numerical examples. Illustrate the results of bubble sort for each pass for the following initial array of elements. Some numbers. That means if they are giving any numerical example for bubble sort. What is the bubble sort? How to arranging elements using bubble sort program. So selection sort is also same thing. Next, here only what is searching and sorting. Difference between linear search and binary search. So these all are the important questions in PPS. Read all the questions properly. Thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.